Hey, what's crack-a-lackin' Neekz of the world? It's Cronoxf coming at you from, if you guessed Dole Cannery, you're right. You should be able to now because you've been here a lot. But anyway, we're at Rico Dole Cannery, and today we just watched Ip Man 4. Yeah, there's a 4. Didn't see that one coming. But what did I expect going into the movie? So I did watch all 3 of the Ip Man films so far, and I really like the way they shoot their action scenes, and Donnie Yen is pretty awesome in those movies. And I mean, the kung fu is over the top, and it tends to be a little bit more Crouching Tiger-esque and less reality type kung fu, but it's not too wire food, but there's some wire food type things in it. But yeah, it's always a fun time. So I was going in there with the 6 because the third one wasn't really that great. I didn't quite get why he was fighting Mike Tyson, but yeah, it was an interesting fight nonetheless, because I guess they wanted to put him up against different types of fighting styles, and Mike Tyson being a boxer is different from all these other fighting styles. Like, it's not like kung fu, so it was an interesting fight. So, but yeah, this is the 4th one, and so it was a pretty good movie. If you like the other 3, it's pretty much just like the other 3. Watching it in the theaters is a lot different than watching it on Netflix, because something about the theater sound that makes everything hit harder. Like, every punch just hits you harder. Like, it makes that really loud boom right when they get hit, and it's like everything just sounds like it hurts a lot. And like when there are bones cracking, you just cringe because it's like, oh, it's just it's like, it really sounds like bones are cracking, and it's like you just feel it. So watching it in the theaters is a whole different way to watch this movie, man. It's just like you feel the impacts of every hit, just because of the way the kung fu is like shot. The action scenes are choreographed, so you feel every punch and every kick, and it's a pretty fun ride. I mean, there's a lot of times where you're just like, oh crap, things are getting bad. I mean, I like how they always in these Ip Man movies, they always make like all the other kung fu styles are just like crap. I mean, they've been doing this since Ip Man 2, where he's fighting against all the other kung fu masters in China. So like in Ip Man 2, the Japanese are beating up all the kung fu guys, and then Ip Man comes in with Wing Chun and like smacks everybody around. Yeah, this movie's kind of the same. It's like they always make the other kung fu styles just like weak. It's just like, you guys are kung fu masters and you're getting your ass handed to you. It's just really strange. But yeah, I mean, there are some fighting styles in there that I thought would actually do better in certain cases. But I mean, Wing Chun is based on like countering and like using your opponent's weight against them, like when they fight. So I mean, that's why Bruce Lee called his Jeet Kune Do the way of the intercepting fist. It comes from Wing Chun, because that's pretty much what Wing Chun does, is it redirects attacks while attacking at the same time. So it's like 2-point attack, like you're blocking and attacking at the same time. So that's what made Wing Chun really interesting, and I always wanted to study it more, but never had the time. But yeah, you see a lot of Wing Chun. It's great. And the story happens when Bruce, like right before Bruce Lee becomes like a star. He's like starting up his school in San Francisco, and so It shows kind of where Bruce Lee is and like the ending part of Ip Man's life. I mean, he was about 80 when he died, so it's a little bit iffy on where where in the timeline this was, because he should have been a lot older than Donnie Yen is actually in this movie. But yeah, artistic license. It's a fun movie. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because it's a fun movie. I mean, it's got your normal kung fu tropes, you know, like things shouldn't happen the way they happen, but they happen that way, and it's like some of these things are a little outrageous. Like some of the kung fu moves are a little crazy, but overall, it's a fun time. It's a fun movie. If you like kung fu flicks, this is a movie for you. If you like the other Mans, check it out. It's a good way to end the series because it does progress through the end of his life, and yeah, it's a fun time. I recommend it for anybody who's an action type person, or you like Chinese kung fu, or you like really loud hits. You feel those hits, crunchy. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. The other guys went to watch Bombshell, so hopefully they'll put up a review for that. Next week is 2020, so I'm not sure what's gonna come out then or what we're gonna watch, but we'll see. But until then, I'm Cronoxf for Nerds of the Square Table. Oh, one more thing. Below in the description box, there's gonna be a link for Audible. It's a 15-day trial, so sign up for it. You get 2 free books. If you like audiobooks, I recommend, if you like sci-fi, fantasy type books, to check out the Bibleverse. I'll link that book in the description too. It helps us out, so it's a free trial. So check it out. You get 2 free books. Why not? So yeah, Nerds of the Square Table, Cronoxf.